So we're gonna allow Alexa to start the show. Hey Alexa, play that shit. What's that cunt doing? What the fuck, is she high? Hey Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa.
The launching. I must get on that ship isn't included with Prime but is available with Amazon Music Unlimited.
This bitch
Would
is
you like
high.
to learn more?
Play that shit. Fuck all that. Let's go.
Yeah, to save time in my editing, I'm gonna put my hands up. Okay, start the real stuff now. All right.
Wait, you're cutting that out?
And we're back. No, I'm not cutting it all out, but I'm just so I can edit and I see where I am. I'm gonna leave the whole Alexa.
Why can't you just listen to it and be like, okay, I'm gonna cut that out? Why do you gotta do a fucking hand signal?
I don't know. I'm new to this, man. It's way easier.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to the Dude Comedy Breakdown number 2. Again, this is me, Kyle, and Jimmy. Burns is not with us today.
There's a reason for
might
it
not
too.
Be with us. He might be not with us ever again. Honestly.
Yeah, he may be done. He may end it all because his Minnesota Wild are down 0-3 in their initial playoff series. So
yeah, and we just learned that they were the 1 seed.
Yeah,
and that's not good for the 1 seed to be down 3-0. So
luckily, hockey is gay. So yeah.
Yeah. Today we're gonna start off with the it's actually a 2-part topic: live streaming and shootouts with cops. I guess just Facebook Live in general. The first story, which Jimmy dropped in here, we posted it the other day, is guy goes on Facebook Live while having a shootout with the cops. And in the video, which I'm playing here now, is he actually says in the video, like, I'm gone, guys. So he was planning on that being the end of him, you know, and was in a shootout, does it all on Facebook Live, barricades himself in a house, like, we're to the point now where people are doing anything on Facebook.
Man, he was live streaming outside. He's like, "Hold on, guys," and then he like reloads his pistol and starts shooting at the cops again on the live stream. But his dad was in the street, and his dad was like telling the cops, like, "Let me talk him down. I don't understand what's wrong with him. This isn't him." Blah blah blah. And finally, nobody died or anything. But what the fuck goes through somebody's head? I mean, it's 100% of the time, it doesn't end well for the person doing that.
Yeah, there's no possible way. I mean, there's no way that's going to end well for you. Like, has anybody ever gotten a shootout with the cops? And, like, most of the time they die. Yeah. But regardless, they're getting arrested. Like, did he have any point to doing it? Like, what was the whole purpose?
No, that's the part that makes no sense. Is like if you're doing it for like viral fame or whatever, you know, like you're gonna die. So what's the point? Like shooting out with the cops, there's no purpose. It just says here, authorities say that blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nothing. It just says the cops showed up and he surrenders too. Take him into custody.
Dog, you did not read that fast.
Well, no, I was looking at the. I had it. No, I was looking for. It says the motive here, and there's no motive. It just has he showed up. Vasquez ran away and barricaded himself inside a nearby residence.
How long do you think he'll go away for that?
Oh, isn't it some form of attempted murder? I mean, especially against the cops, the motherfucker's done.
You think he's in for life?
I agree.
Probably not life, but it's
20 years, 20 plus years.
Yeah, a lot longer than if it would have been like a shootout with some other gangbanger homies.
For being stupid for a matter of an hour. Jeez.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, that's the homie mentality, man. That's like, when I say homie, I mean like kind of like that gangster mentality. Yeah. It's like he probably is okay with what he did because he's like, holy shit, dog! Everybody was watching, dog. You know, it's like that. Credit. Yeah, I mean, people are like, he's probably got some of his friends in the penthouse or the fucking pen saying like, hey, Nux, man, that was some cool shit out there, dog. You know, you know.
You don't think that shit wears off once you're sitting in that cell 5 years, 6 years?
Oh, for sure it will. I mean, unless, but that's the thing. It's like usually people in jail, like the majority of them are dumb as fuck, and it's like they probably don't care, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Life and everything around me, like everything I do, is too precious to me to even try to fuck with any shit. It's crazy.
I can't think. Well, okay. So let me start with this.
Hit that shit again, Kyle.
Fucking wrong bite.
At the point of posting that post, I'm trying to say this as like respectful as possible. At the point of that post, I didn't think there could be anything stupider you could do on Facebook Live than shooting out with the cops. Then we have the sad story from yesterday where the Cleveland guy goes on what he was calling the Easter slaughter and was killing people on Facebook Live. Like, what is really going on in this world that within a matter of 3 days, there's a guy shooting out with the cops on Facebook Live, and then on Easter Sunday, a guy is going on a legit killing spree on Facebook Live. Like,
no, he only thing verified was the elderly man that he killed. He said that he killed.
He did say he killed more.
But I mean, that dude, in my opinion, and I tweeted about this yesterday. I tweeted because, well, I got pissed because CNN tweeted one of their guys while this was going down. This dude still isn't apprehended, and one of their reporters is like, "Yeah, this is straight from video games."
There is a element of this that makes it look like a video game, because if you think about video games, they're first-person shooters. People in a game, they're having a controller, the gun is in front of them, and they're firing. That is how a lot of young people experience weapons. They experience guns as video games. Unfortunately, a video like this, it has that same perspective, and yet it is so real. And the blood is so real.
All the kids that play these FPS games relate right to this guy because he's in that first-person point of view. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I tweeted something at them, which got a little bit of traction or whatever. It's just, dude, this dude is weak as fuck. If he's seriously that weak-minded that he's going to go around and end somebody's life because his girl upset him or whatever, he's the weakest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. It just makes me sick.
Yeah, literally, like, people that play video games, like, I love video games my whole damn life. Like, I could care less about touching guns, let alone using them on other people. Like, he's basically just a true piece of shit, and he had to he wanted to make a scene because the dude, I don't know if they found him yet, but he's probably dead somewhere. He probably committed suicide. But the dude, why do fucking people have the urge when something goes wrong their way, like against them, that they have to put that shit on other people? That dude literally died because the killer had a rough patch in his life
with his woman.
Yeah. So what is your mindset that you're like, all right, so my girl dumped me, so I'm gonna go fucking just kill this random sweet old guy that's just walking on the sidewalk, you know?
Because that makes me a badass, and I'm justified. And I'm gonna live stream it for everybody.
Then his rant video made him seem even like, that made him seem so much cooler, and he was bragging about, that's my 14th body.
Weak-minded piece of shit is what he is. Weak-minded. There was even a dude, I don't know if he was ex-military, ex-cop, but he was live streaming his own manhunt on YouTube. They took it down after a while, but he was like in his car, like trying to hunt this dude down, vigilante style. Yeah, had like 8,000 viewers at one point. But on top of that, and I know, and Kyle, I guarantee your opinion is you can't be scared. Like if you have the movie theater shootings, okay, somebody goes in and shoots a movie theater up, and then we're scared to go watch a movie in our own hometown or whatever. And I know most people's opinion is you can't live your life scared, but how would you be prepared for something like that? Other than, let's say you have a concealed weapon license, how, without just assuming everybody is really bad that walks up to you, could you be prepared for something like that? This dude could have just randomly, you and your wife are walking your baby down a sidewalk, he gets out of his car and shoots you in the head. I mean, that's
that's the fucked up part.
The way I look at it, like, it's somewhat rare, but like shit like this,
it's not as rare anymore
all the time.
Yeah,
no, it happens all the fucking time. We just don't. I mean, when somebody's
so
say if this dude wasn't filming this, right? And we didn't know what was happening, we would have it probably wouldn't even made the news like it did.
Local news.
But but the other thing, it would have just been like old man shot walking on sidewalk, you know? And then people would see it and be like, oh, that's kind of sad, you know? It's the whole thing that goes back to, I saw the video. It is fucked up. And it just goes back to like honestly, this shit happens probably every fucking day.
It's just burned in our brain because we watched it. It was the whole Trump seeing the gas pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Ray Rice
provoked action. Which, you're right. It provoked everybody to get on the internet And hopefully it's good too because everybody's retweeting his picture. I mean, the dude ain't hiding nowhere. Like Kyle said, he's either dead or they're gonna find him, and they're probably gonna kill him. I don't see him. I don't know.
My best guess is he's already killed himself, or they would have found him.
I think so too. I agree. There's no way that it's been. I mean, we're getting close to 24 hours, and there hasn't been an update forever.
He's probably dead.
Like he's dead somewhere, and they just haven't located where.
It's just scary, man. It's scary. Scary times. Just don't want to imagine your reality of shit happening like that to you, but it happens. I mean, that old man's literally just walking down the street. I did a little research on that guy. I mean, I can't remember what his name was now, but he just seemed like a good old dude. And it's wasteful. It's a waste of life. This dude probably, how old was he? Probably 70 or 80? Lived his entire life, and then his last moment is some weak-ass piece of shit that wanted to prove something. Just
like how
I get pissed
I
off.
just don't I don't get how you can comprehend how that
I don't know.
Like there's people that some like a lot of things going on in Chicago. There's like some people that walk up and shoot a fucking baby in its damn stroller, man. Like, how can people justify their actions on a random person?
I don't think they do. I don't think they think like that.
Yeah, and like the sad thing is, like this person, to a lot of people, once they dive deeper into it, like, man, he has mental issues. We've talked about it before, where it's like, why this dude is probably gonna get like a partial pass because, like, look at all this stuff that's happened. He's got something wrong in his brain. Well, no fucking shit, he has something wrong in his brain. That doesn't mean shit to me. People always say stuff like, well, the dude did this, but he has mental problems or like mental issues. So they'll give him, he'll just go away for a couple years and
they'll put an asterisk next
him.
to it.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck that, man. Yeah. The dude, like so, my stepdad's uncle is mentally retarded, and he's like one of the like the mean ones. You fuck with him, you fuck with his socks that he folds all day. Like, he'll fight you, And it's just like, if this motherfucker fights me and I didn't do nothing, like, I'm punching him back. I don't care if he's mentally challenged. It's like it's tough to like comprehend, but it's like people just don't do that shit. You don't just, sorry you have a mental issue, but you don't fucking just roll around punch people in the face. You don't just roll around shooting people. It's not okay. It's like,
it's not okay.
Regardless, like, I'm gonna treat you like you're a normal person coming at me trying to punch me in the face, and I'm not gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
And it's just like, people will look at me and be like, "That's fucked up, man," but he has a mental problem. Like, I don't give a fuck.
So he gets a free pass to break your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
let's get on. Posted thing. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, let's get on something a little happier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Let's talk about the giraffe.
It happened, Kyle.
Dear God, I thought it would end once that thing squirted out, but they just keep they just keep the cameras rolling on the damn thing.
1.2 million concurrent viewers when that giraffe came out. It was disgusting. I watched it, and then apparently the mom giraffe kicked the trainer today. Or yesterday.
Good. Yeah.
Said, get the fuck away.
He kicked him right in the dick.
Well, what was crazy was, if you watch that live stream, it didn't take that baby giraffe or that mom. It took like 10 minutes, and that baby giraffe was up on its legs. It was clean. It looked like it'd been around for a while. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but they just keep filming the damn. Leave the fucking thing alone, man. Obviously, the mom doesn't want people up in her shit. Let her fucking raise her damn calf or whatever they call the baby.
Yeah.
And that's my question. Now that this has happened, why are we still filming it? Like, now it's just another giraffe, like you said in the break. Or
do
like
you honestly have to ask why we're still filming it?
Just people keep watching.
That's why. People keep watching.
Right.
They keep making money, buddy. And
that's
money.
I guess if it's the actual zoo, it's their live stream and the proceeds go back to the zoo for the animals and stuff like that. It makes it partially okay to me. But I agree with Kyle. There comes a point where it's done. It was the viral sensation. Now let's move on to something else.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, the giraffe having the baby was fucking disgusting. Like, what was cool? What was cool about just glued to your shit and like just watching? Cool. His legs have been dangling. Looks like they're dangling out of its ass for 30 minutes.
Well, when I turned on the stream, it looked like a 6-legged giraffe walking around there for a little while.
Like, that's not. What is so fucking cool?
I don't know.
I mean, the like reproduction in general is like the process and everything. It's cool. It's not cool to fucking like the thought and idea that we can reproduce, duplicate ourselves is cool. But to actually watch it happen, like, and I'm not just saying that for the draft, for like anything in general, like it's fucking weird to just get up close and personal to another species in like their vagina. Like, get the fuck away from it, It's like, why are we like? I know the draft doesn't know all these people are watching, yada yada yada, but it's fucking weird.
You got to give it to the mom though. That was a big ass giraffe coming out of her hoo ha.
I know.
Yeah, seriously, that's the. Well, you're right though, Jimmy. Right when it came out, I was like, "Wait, what?" I know. That's like way bigger than I thought it was.
It was like probably 6 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the breakdown.
Fuck the draft, man. Fuck the draft.
Wait. To end the breakdown, I want to do a little game here. The three of us, let's try and predict right now on this date. What is today? April 17th. Let's try and predict the next viral trend that's going to happen, like the next stupid thing that we're all...
Well, depends.
I'm going to say...
I'm going something to do with viral trend, not necessarily, stupid, but I think it has something to do with the whole North Korea shit. I think something big's going to happen there soon. That's where I'm at.
All right, you're going...
Yeah, I'm going straight, political, mainstream, World War shit.
I'm going to go another, this hasn't happened in about 6 months, but I'm going to go with some other like model shaming type campaign that hasn't happened in a while. Like the girl in the back from the gym when she put that girl in her Snapchat story and that all blew up. I'm saying something along those lines is our next
some type of bullying.
Yeah, bullying.
Okay.
Bullying.
Right.
That's my next
Kyle?
one.
I don't know. This is a very difficult game.
It is very difficult.
It is tough.
I don't know, but so there's this dude I've seen on Twitter a few times now, and he tried to turn the Facebook slaughter around on white people, and he said,
No.
Great, now there's a bunch of armed white people running around the city looking for black men.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, he had like 200,000 followers, and he considered himself like what the fuck did he call it? I forgot what he claimed it was, but yeah.
Wait, why did I see that? I did see that too.
Because he was just getting lit up.
I was too busy pissed off
at
CNN for the reporter saying video game kids relate to the shooter. It's like, you fucking idiot.
To end the show, Kyle, you got a shirt laying around you can throw up at the end of the show real quick?
Oh, one sec.
He's got his beanie on. While he's finding
on.
we didn't really explain what the breakdown is. This is a shorter, condensed version of hot topics that are going on. It's not like the podcast where we're bantering and way more chill and just talking about random shit. This is focused topics, and we do it usually in 15 to 20 minutes. Right, Colby?
Yep, 15 to 20 minutes, and
it's always live. Like, it's live. This is... Most of the people that listen to our podcast want us to be on camera there. It doesn't really work that way over there right now. But if you want your live fix, like you want to see us on webcams, then check out the breakdown.
Yep, perfect. That's a great breakdown. And also, I got the guy's tweet right here. It said, some of these white supremacists in Cleveland might use this Facebook killer as an excuse to shoot random black people, so be careful out there. Verified dude. I'll put the tweet in. All right, go, Kyle.
Yeah, so if your mom ever asks you to do the dishes or your wife's ever talking shit, but you're too afraid to tell her to fuck off, we got the perfect shirt for you. And actually, this is a different updated version. We have a different one that actually works a little better, so this might be a little gimmicky on the site. See if I do it the first time. Colby's shitty fucking design.
It's fixed now.
Oh, it's kind of... Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is. That's
so
perfect.
tell your mom or wife to fuck off because you're too afraid to say it.
And then your mom backhands you across the kitchen.
No, you don't. She turns around and you hit her with the fuck off, mom.
Okay, all right.
You cunt. And we have one that says cunt, flash, question mark. So you're at a baseball game, a girl's eyeing you.
You need that when you need to be at a game and get on the Jumbotron and do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh.
So.
Yep. We're going to do it.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Break it off.
These are so easy.
Breakdown number 2. Breakdown 2. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Peace.
Alexa, send us out with that shit. Play that shit.
That's better than her playing it. That's going to go better than her playing it. All right, I'm out.
Later.
I'm out.